Hi, my name is Hannah Cohen, and today I'm going to be talking about my capstone project, which was Closing the Gap Black Male AP Students. The purpose of this intervention is to decrease the number of Black male students receiving a D or F in advanced placement courses at Westinghouse College Prep. There were a couple data points that I used when looking at the gap for Black students at Westinghouse. And the first one is looking at historically their AP exam passing scores, that they were lower. They were the lowest average out of other demographic groups. And this is according to data collected by the AP committee at Westinghouse. In addition, during first semester, 29.4% of Ds and Fs in AP classes were from Black male students, which was the highest from other groups. So I decided to work with Black male students because of their first semester scores and then the historical data that I looked at before. This intervention was targeted towards 9th to 11th grade Black male students who received a D or F in their AP class during first semester. And I decided to focus on students who were not seniors so we could talk about future goals in AP classes with the goal that they would want to take another AP class in the future. So the original intervention that I planned was 5 individual sessions with each student over the course of 5 weeks. And in these sessions, I would use a curriculum based on resilience, strengths, and goal setting. And my counseling orientation in these sessions would be solution-focused brief counseling and strength-based counseling. And unfortunately, we were unable to actually implement this intervention. So my alternate intervention was 3 PowerPoint lessons using the curriculum based on resilience, strengths, and goal settings. And here I have an example of one of the PowerPoints that I was using. And my point with these PowerPoint lessons was to get the gist of what I would have shared in my 5-week intervention in some lessons that could be used in an advisory or in a classroom setting. So the expected collected data was through Qualtrics pre-post tests for each video. And since we were unable to implement the intervention, the expected data that I wanted was an attitude towards AP classes improving and feeling of belonging increased in these classes, the feeling of belonging that they actually have the skills and abilities to succeed in those EP classes. And then in addition, I would have seen an increase in grades in AP classes from this intervention. Future implementation is really interesting. It could be used in a few different ways, but what I really want to point out is that the sense of belonging in the AP class and other advanced courses is important to close the gap for Black students. This is an issue that is widespread, more so than just my school. And that is something really important to remember. It's not just about the academic skills, but also the feeling that they believe that they can succeed in the classes. And the strategies could be used in advisory lessons. At Westinghouse, the advisory lessons are weekly, so we could implement it there through AP classes themselves to all students. And then also, again, working with individual students and using those goal setting and strength-based background. Thanks so much for listening. This is just my bibliography, and I hope you all have a great day.